Howla, 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 howla. Let's all waving hands all together. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening from everywhere around the planet Earth. Planet Earth, planet Earth, the Mother Earth, holding us together. So let's bring this awareness. We are here together. Take a moment noticing what that means. Yeah. From your heart, from your body, from your mind and spirit. This moment, we are together. This moment, we are together on the planet Earth. And this moment, we are connecting. And how we're connecting, it's up to you, up to me, up to all of us. We have the capacity to connect. Even at the times we feel disconnected, isolated, separated, limited, lonely, even hopeless. So whenever we come together, we are awakening to this truth. Not only we are connected, and we have the capacity to connect from our heart, to connect from our body, to connect from the energy field, the infinite energy of the universe. More we connecting with the source energy, the invisible, I call this ocean of energy, ocean of light, both visible, invisible. More we feel connected. Not only connected with the source, but connected with each other. Connected from the earth with earth. And connected with life. Beyond the story, beyond the right, wrong, beyond the good and bad, beyond the should, shouldn't, beyond the struggle. Also, we naturally feel connected deep inside of us. Inside of us. So again, I want to welcome everybody. Special session again. This morning I was thinking, wow, how lucky I am. I'm accessing 2 Zoom rooms right now, connecting with a sweet community. One is the intimate small group of retreat participants being together for almost 6 days, has been extraordinary experience, so deep beyond any words. Now we got to share this experience, the energetic information, the energetic experience with all of you by connecting with the Qigong for Life Mastery community. As well, the Qi TV. So I want to welcome our old friends and new friends, whether you're experienced practitioners or completely new. I'm so grateful you find it here. So we're merging the 3 groups together. I'd like to invite you to feel the moment when you're acknowledging the collective presence. Not only you can think of hundreds around the planet Earth, even thousands, even millions. You naturally feel it in your body, naturally feel it in your heart. You naturally feel not only connected, but also empowered. More you're letting go of the story, letting go of the expectation, more you can feel it in your body, in your heart. So most important thing we're cultivating here together, no matter whether you are just joining the session or attending Qigong for Life Mastery program for months, even years, our intense retreat, our personal practice at home by yourself. Three things we're cultivating. First is connection. We're learning not only we're connected, but we have a choice. We have a capacity. We have a greater capacity, hidden capacity to connect. What to connect, how to connect, why to connect. So the how in this case, the what, the how, and the why, very much interconnected. When we work with energy, You go beyond the physical. You go beyond your story. You go beyond your concept. You go beyond your limited perception, even identification. Who am I? Where am I? What I'm looking for? What I want? What I don't want? What I'm missing? So on. You're open to the energy. You're open to the energy. The infinite energy of the universe. Again, this is one of the most powerful reminder from this tradition. Energy is infinitely present. Energy is everywhere. Energy is the source of life. Energy is source of health, source of healing. Energy is the source of our joy and happiness. Energy is the source of our creativity. Energy is who we are. Energy is life. This is the most powerful reminder. Can help us to discover what is possible. So again, first, we've been learning, practicing connection. And the second is this process, including the teaching, the practice. And this process of working with the mind, the body, 5-organ system, as well the physical body, slow movement, sound, meditation, but also slow, this internal connection, purposefully, awakening to wholeness, awakening to the wholeness of the entire body. When every part of the body connected, interacting, communicating, then naturally health come back. Naturally, you're improving, upgrading the function of this body. When your heart, 5-organ system connected, you naturally feel the greater capacity for emotional experience of life, including love, joy, peace, compassion. You can naturally transform this challenging emotion, fear, worry, anger, hurts, so on. Instead of being stuck, or suppress them. And deeply when your mind, heart, body connected, you're experiencing life differently. Not only the function of the body, heart, and the mind, spirit, when they connect deeply in the wholeness, they're naturally awakening to its full potential. So it's not like the body functions by itself anymore, as we think before. Not like the heart functioning by itself, isolated, disconnected from the rest. Not like the mind thinking by itself, trying to figure out all the problems solving. Oh, the mind like, oh, I can check with my heart. Oh, I can have a conversation with my heart. Oh, I can discover the deeper intention, deeper desire, deep wisdom. At a time, we don't know what to do after exploring all the options of diagnosis, treatment, medication. The mind's still trying to figure it out. So stressful, so overwhelming. Trying to figure out the best option, even the perfect option. Even the mind knows there's no perfect option. Oh, now the new option is, I can check, the mind can check with the heart. The mind can check with the body. Oh, there's a problem with the kidney system. Now the doctor is offering me all these options. And often there are different kind of side effect. Complication might be. Oh, there are other options. Holistic. Oh, there are other options. Such as wisdom healing Qigong. Often people tried everything. Understanding everything, know everything. And still realize something is missing. What are you missing? The missing piece is yourself. The missing piece is this deep connection of your own mind, body, heart, spirit. The missing piece is not only your participation in this healing process, but the missing connection with yourself. We are lost. We don't know exactly who we are. We don't know exactly why we're here. We don't know exactly even why we want to heal. We don't know exactly why we have this body, why we're here on the planet Earth. We don't know the nature of this body. We don't know the nature of our mind. We don't know the nature of life. Not only we are in the dark, not only we are blind, but we're lost. Lately, I've been sharing this deep insight. Healing is not about recovering from a particular disease. Spiritual realization is not about get rid of all problems so you can be perfect or peace as we think of. It's about recovering yourself, rediscovering yourself, the wholeness of yourself, the oneness of yourself, the pure essence of yourself. Not only discovering the pure potential we're born with as a baby, but realizing this potential by continuously increasing our capacity the capacity of this body, heart, mind, spirit as a whole. You know, we have these ideas, concepts. I call them, most of them, wishful thinking. What healing should be, what health should be, what perfect relationship should be, what a perfect enlightenment state should be, what a perfect world should be. Absence of war, absence of conflict, absence of discomfort. Absence of winters, absence of gray weather, sunshine in blue sky every day, perfect weather in California, absence of disease, absence of death, absence of loss, you name it. How many of you can relate to what I'm talking about? Our smart mind, we're so smart. We're smart for our own good. Yeah. Creating this virtual world in our mind, in our wishful thinking. Then continuously living in this gap. Yeah. What is real? Yeah. What is your wishful thinking? You're waiting. Not only you're in this gap, but also you're using your virtual world to fight the real world. The truth of the life. One of the profound lessons in just last few days, not only learn to letting go of the stress, the physical, emotional, mental, even spiritual, letting go of the limitation we're experiencing in the physical, emotional, mental, spiritual. But more importantly, it's letting go of this fighting. Fighting the truth. Fighting life. Fighting yourself. Whether in the form of fighting the disease, or fighting a person, or fighting an idea. We're fighting. If you're recognizing the tension you're feeling in the body, most of us even not aware of it because we're so disconnected from the body. More you're connecting with this body, more in the beginning noticing this tension in the body. Whether you experience it as a pain, as a tightness, as a constriction, as a nagging feeling. Where it's come from. On one hand, it's come from the nature of the physical existence. The physical existence, meant to be growing together, so tight. In order to be together, have to be tied together. In order to exist as human being, as this body. The inherent tightness already, so to speak. That's its natural part of life. But another layer, the Buddha is called suffering. Suffering. Including this tightness come from fighting. Fighting. Doesn't matter what you fight. I'm not talking about like the kids playfully fighting with each other. That can be fun. We're serious. Every day, the most important fighting is, I am right. I am right. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? I am right. No matter how I'm suffering, I'm still right. No matter how I'm depressed, I'm still right. I have all the reason to prove it. I have all the data to prove it. Even I'm a victim, I'm still right. I'm just giving you a playful example, but it's so true, so true. Imagine this tension accumulating in the body, in the heart, in the mind, in your spirit, 24/7. So we're continuously inviting this awareness. First, aware the truth. That's what's going on. We're aware of deep tightness, deep stress, deep discomfort, even deep pain. On one hand, we learn to let it go, this fighting, letting go of this holding, this tension, letting go this label, I'm right always, Letting go of this wishful thinking, what life should be, instead of living a life as it is, fully present, fully experiencing, taste this human experience, this whole range of human experience, from pain to bliss, this whole range. From the hardship to absolutely comfort, even laziness, Experience all weather of life, Extremely cold to extreme hot, and everything in between. So again, so many lessons, but more importantly, so much experience we have discovered in the last few days. Another example, just give a few examples to remind us. As we continue to discover who we are, the essence of who we are can be experienced many ways, but one of the ways is pure energy experienced as love, and not necessarily the love we understand, we define, even as we experience. Yes, we all experience the love to whatever degree, but the deeper discovery is even your fear is come from love. Even your worry is come from love. If you don't feel love, if you don't have love, how could you feel fear? If you don't feel love, if you don't have love, how can you feel worry? How can you feel angry? How can you even feel hurt? How can you feel even loss, sadness? So the journey of healing, the journey of spiritual awakening, it's the same journey in the Wisdom Healing Qigong. And that's what I love about most. Not only the cosmology, the methodology, including the method, continuous bridging every aspect of self, bridging the practical and the spiritual, bridging the personal, the collective. But deeply also is about this journey of coming home. Coming home to yourself. Coming home to your body. Coming home to your heart. Coming home to your essence. Yes, when we experience the fear, fear is part of life. It's inevitable. Embracing fully this experience of fear. Wow, as human being, I can experience fear. Wow, what that feels like in this body. This coldness, this frozenness. Even this reaction, fight, flight. Then we're facing a choice. Do you want to be there forever? Obviously, we don't. Obviously, there's severe implication, consequence if we do, including health, compromising health, including compromising our creativity, including limiting us from moving forward. Then we say, I want to change that. I don't want that. Then we start thinking, I want to get rid of fear. I want to suppress the fear. I want to ignore the fear. And that's how we've been doing. I'm not sure how that's been working. I don't think it's been working out. The fear is still there, but now it's hidden. It's hidden. Can come back as anxiety. Any other forms. Even come back as anger. So the new option, new process, new way we're learning here. is embracing the sphere as floating energy and experience at the same time, opening and closing the energy. When the same energy unflowing, open, flowing again, especially moving from the base of the spine upward to the heart, empowering the heart for the greater capacity of love. Moving upward to the brain, empowering the great capacity of creativity. And this energy fulfilling deeper purpose. And this is the same energy where love comes from. So it's not about a concept, how everything related. The beauty of wisdom healing Qigong is for us to discover by deeply experiencing this body, experiencing the fear, discovering beneath this feeling is this energy. We dive in so deep, in last few days. On one hand, the depths of the mind, The mind is so powerful. And yet, when we stuck with busy thinking, overthinking, overanalyzing, over-identifying, over-assumption, over-judging, over-label, we continuously limiting us. On the other hand, the mind has a capacity, be open. Be aware. Be creative. Connect. Clarify. Even telepathic, our deep intuition. We dive deeper from expansion, on one hand, the expansion of the mind capacity, but also from mental capacity, including thinking capacity, down to the heart capacity, emotional capacity, deeply. It's a new language. It's a new connection. We're discovering the feeling. What is the deepest feeling? Including all this emotion, including the stressful emotion. Or happening every day, or suppressed, accumulated from the past, is still there. So not only processing these feelings, this emotion, but go deeper beneath that. We discover the sensation of the body, sensation of energy. Even go deeper, you can discover energy, the life force. It's buried so deep, It's invisible to our naked eye. even cannot be measured by science now. When people ask me, what is Qi? I cannot show you what is Qi. There's nothing to show. That's why in the past, even in China, most people think Qigong or Qi, concept of Qi is superstition. I'm quite surprised you're here, open to this idea. I shared yesterday, think about the change I have experienced. Every aspect of myself, every aspect of my life. I using analogy, 30 years ago, this Mingtong, you look at this Mingtong right now, the Mingtong 30 years ago, look at the current Mingtong. Only way I can express it is like, you are crazy nuts. Then vice versa is true. The current Mingtong, looking at the Mingtong 30 years ago, that Mingtong was crazy nuts. I didn't know anything about Qi at the time. It was impossible for me even to believe in Qi. I studied mathematics. I thought I was intelligent. I thought I knew everything. I thought everything can be mathematically understood. That's it. That's all to it. Until I discovered fine arts. Then I discovered Qigong. And has not been smooth ride. Including healing from asthma, scoliosis. It's not overnight. Gone slow, many cycle of Qi purification. Struggle, lost, confused. Even experiencing the pain to the degree feels like unbearable, almost like a death. Then I ask myself, am I going to die? Because I was giving up. At the moment, was in that extreme pain, was surprise pain. I didn't have much of chronic pain. It's just this particular practice allowed me be in touch with that pain in the body. It was so excruciating, unbearable. And I was ready to give up at the time. Then I asked myself, am I going to die? The answer is simple, no. Then I told myself, let me try again. So on one hand, when I look at these notes journal from the time I was in medicine Qigong hospital, and I was still surprised, like this amazing experience chakra open, energy and gates pop up, heaven gate opens up, and feel this profound experience, almost like every day. But same time, I realized this challenge I was moving through, this painful aspect of self. I had to work through. And this process is continuing. Not like, oh, I left the wisdom healing, left the medicine Qigong hospital, or finished my master training program, all the work is done. The truth is the deepest work happened afterwards. In the last 20 years, the deepest work happened in the last 3 years for me personally. I think many of you feeling this way too, similar, yeah. The pandemic has been extraordinary gift for me, for many of us. Force us go deeper inside of us. Force us go to the place where no woman, man want to go or has gone before. Force us to discover who are we? Why we're suffering? Why we're here? Force us to asking these deep questions. Yeah. What is our choice for the future of humanity? And that is different from what is the solution to all problems. So in this short time, precious time being together, so I want to just share something, what is most important. Share with you, why we're doing everything we're doing. What is the true nature of healing, spiritual fulfillment and realization? And how we can continuously shift from victim mind to become cause of healing, even cause of healing of each other, cause of healing of others. When we're facing these challenges, greater challenges, even crisis, whether health, relationship, job, war, environmental destruction, or life in general, we're forced to ask these deep questions. So think of when way of reprogramming your body, mind, heart, spirit, energetically. Of course, we're doing energetically. Think about, no matter what practice you're doing, whether it's movement practice, sound healing practice, meditation practice, think about you are not only connecting with your body deeply in all these three energetic dimensions, but think about your awakening every cell, every aspect of yourself to align with your wholeness, with your oneness, with your essence, to align with your deepest desire from your heart, align with your deepest purpose, your source purpose, your source evolution. Also align with your deepest commitment. There's no result without commitment. There's no true progress, true upgrading, true fulfillment without commitment. So when we continuously asking these questions, coming back to that alignment, the deepest desire, the deepest purpose of your soul, the deepest commitment you're making, then the entire energy body naturally awakening to that. This energy body can only function to that degree of your desire, your purpose, and your commitment. Does that make sense, everybody? Wave your hand again if that makes sense for you. And you're the only one can do this. I cannot do this for you. No one else can do this for you. Not any doctor, any therapist, or any spouse, or parents, or children, or your best friend, or your soulmate. So I think I said enough in one session. Hopefully can touch your mind, touch your heart, even touch your body directly. So with that said, I'd like to invite any participant from the retreat to share some experience. And that is the favorite part of my whole retreat is have you to share deeply. What is your experience? What is your discovery? What is your deepest connection, deepest feeling? What is the change you noticed? The physical capacity of the body, emotional capacity, as well mental, spiritual capacity. And deeply, how you're feeling about yourself, how you're feeling about your body, how you're feeling about life. So around these simple but important questions, I'd like to invite you to share and give me 1 minute. I'm going to, just this new idea came to me this morning, I can share from the retreat Zoom to the Qigong for Life Mastery Zoom. So I'm going to do this technology-wise first. So I have to shift my mind from non-linear to linear thinking right now. So give me a moment, okay? Everybody can just relax. I'm noticing some of you doing La Chi already. That's so beautiful. Wow, this is amazing. It's working. So these two screens, two Zoom room is overlapping. I need to clarify my logic mind, like which one I'm looking at right now. Where is the function button for each different room? Here we go. Okay, now I have to do something else first. Give me one more moment. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, here we go. So I'd like to invite volunteers, anyone volunteer to share briefly. And many of you have attended retreat so many times already. And what is the new, deeper connection, deeper discovery, deeper experience in last few days? If you knew totally, just overall, what is the deep change you experienced in this brief few days together? So I'm going to, assuming you can unmute yourself, okay? So I'm going to starting with Mary. Go ahead, Mary. Unmute yourself.
So just yesterday in those questions that I did in partnership, what did we come here for? And, when I was thinking about it, I was thinking, well, I could say I came here because I have leukemia. But I don't want to just deal with that. I don't want to embrace or endorse that label. But I thought, no, I actually need all of me, and so the questions that my partner asked, why do you want to heal this? Why do you want to heal that? What does that mean? And I just thought, well, it came out in the process. So, it took a second, that I need all of me. I need my mind. I need my body. I need my heart. I need my spirit. If I'm going to navigate life, I don't want to run this race with one leg. I want all of me to do it because it's a tremendous endeavor to try to fully live life. And recognizing, I'm at the later chapter, that I have a small amount of relative time ahead of me. I have no time to waste. And then last night, through the healing that we did, I just laid in bed instead of reading or doing anything constructive. I put lotion on my hands. This morning, 4:30, I woke up and I just had this outpouring of energy and knowing about all these things going on in my life, relationship with my son, the new baby that's coming, my husband, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And I just, wow, these are all choices, and how we find the deeper truth to navigate through these choices and be open to it. So anyway, it felt like great clarity. I'm not sure if I'm conveying that very clearly, but I got clarity about things that have been, I've been struggling with deeply, and and realizing that I've been dealing with them on a very, not on the deepest level, and that's the only place that healing can actually happen. Not in behavior, not in actions, and not in agreements, but something deeper about how humans have the capacity, I have the capacity to love and support all of me, including all these rough, powerful, hard feelings. And then when I come from that, I could see I have the capacity to be real, honest, present with these other relationships and see what becomes of them.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. All together, let's wave hand to Mary. And how are you feeling, Mary, in your heart in general after these few days?
Really great, really big, really rich, really full, still with 1,000 questions, but better. Not knowing where I'm going, and that's okay. It's life. All life, it just takes us where you don't know you're going to be ever. Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you. More ready to be open to face the uncertainty and to empower yourself from the deeper place, deeper connection. So let's continue. Whoever is ready, raise your hand. Go ahead and mute yourself. I saw a few hands before. Okay, anyone? Go ahead.
I guess it's me.
Okay.
I feel like I've come for full circle in this retreat. At the healing session the first night, it was what caught me was energy responding to my deep desire, and I got in touch with my deep desire, my deepest desire, and it has to do with the Life Project and the mentorship program that I've been in. And it has to do with grief work with 4 to 6 year olds at a place here in Santa Fe, volunteering. And my sense is that I'm in the last decade of my life. And what a time to make it count. And the grief work, it's like my gift to myself, to the kids, to the world. It came in awfully late in life, but I just thank you, Master Mingtong, for the Life Project and getting me connected. And the last thing I want to say was the one time we did a healing session in the retreat here with another person in mind, and it was my dad. And that's the thing with grief. I went to it never leaves. It matures, it transforms, but it's so part of us. And I went into the deepest grief with my dad, who died like so many years ago, that I've ever gone into. And it wasn't about his death. It was about the great disconnection while he was alive.
Yeah. Yeah.
So thank you. Honestly, I just thank you so much. And all of you.
Thank you.
And Qigong for life.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's wave our hands to Alma. Feel her presence. Actually, let's continue our old tradition of Haola as well, connecting with Alma's presence, pure grace, pure openness, pure connection, pure wholeness. Pure peace. Together we say, Haola, Haola, Haola. quality inside of us. Thank you. And I have to say, one of the amazing gifts from this retreat for everybody, including to myself, is this amazing deep sharing, deep mirroring. And the deep feeling we discover collectively, again, beyond words. Only way I can say is like this deeper experience, feeling of deep knowing of the meaning of life, the nature of life, why we're here. Beyond any intellectual statement, this process help us to discover that, to feel that, to experience that. As deep problem, even deeper than any other time in so many retreats I have been told over the years. So I want to thank everybody participate in this retreat. So let's continue more sharing. Whoever is ready, go ahead, Jerry.
Selena told me I was the first person to sign up for this retreat. And I thought, that made me laugh, but I'm not surprised. And I really wanted to come to this retreat. I did the 2 short ones in the fall, which were wonderful. They were 2 days. There was August for 2 days and December for 2 days. And then I thought, I really want to be at this one now. It's a bit longer. And I'm always open to what's going to happen. I never know how I'm going to be. I don't know how other people are going to be. One of the things you taught me from the Inner Truth program was to practice I don't know. And so I do practice that because in the past I thought I knew what I wanted. And I would just push myself and make myself do everything. No, didn't cut out anything that came to me. I just did it. And in a way, I'm not sorry because it's all a lesson. Everything is. But this retreat, I did feel was deeper and deeper and deeper. And you talked about vision. And you discussed that near the beginning of this retreat with us because I asked you a question about it. And I'm really taking it to heart because you talked about the Tao and the nature of life and finding the true nature.
Jerry, you muted yourself. We can't hear you.
Oh, I think Mingtong muted the people that were that had theirs open. Okay, and I was on the line, so I got muted too. But that's an important point because I don't want to mute myself anymore. And I realize, when I look back on my life, I realize I was so lucky to get to be with children my entire career. And I was thinking lately, should I just let it go? Should I throw away all my notes? Should I get rid of everything? I don't really want to, but am I hanging on to it? And this retreat made me realize, no, I have this all for a reason. I don't have to do it the same way. I can do it with more creativity because the retreat opened me up. And I think I mentioned this to you sometime recently. One of my students from 20 years ago contacted me and asked me to teach her my program. And she lives in California, and I'm Zooming with her next week. And this was just like a miracle. And it might work out or it might not work out, but whatever happens is a gift. And the last thing I'll say is I woke up this morning and I was thinking this is the last day of the retreat. And I did a partial fast. I did get myself to do what you asked us to do that. And then I also drank some peach detox tea I think I let it get really strong. This morning in the shower, I was dizzy. I was going to faint. And I was pouring sweat. And I thought, oh my God. But I accepted it. I sat down. I put my head down. All of the sweat poured out of me. All of the clutter inside that was still in there came out of me. And then I just felt this amazing energy today. And while I'll be sad that the retreat is over, I'm also excited because I get to keep practicing and move into what comes next. So this was powerful. And I love all the people and all the times we got to share and be in groups. Fabulous. Thank you, Master Mingtong.
Thank you, Jerry, again for your enthusiasm. It seems very clear your life project for the mentorship program would be working with the children. Definitely, you're ready for this next step, big step. Thank you, thank you. So again, together, let's wave hand, connect with Jerry, connect with it, her deepest desire, deepest purpose, deepest commitment. In the chi field, we say, Haola, Haola, Haola. Thank you again. Continue to the next person, whoever is ready. Jerry, go ahead, mute yourself. So after anybody speak, you mute yourself.
I'd like to share.
Yes, Deborah, please.
See, I'm weeping, which always happens, but this retreat has been so profound for me. And when two people just said, like there's no time to waste, I realized the deepest thing that happened for me in these days is that I think for the first time since I've been born, I'm becoming willing to fully be here. I have been sick so much of my life. As a child, I was sick all the time. And then as an adult, I had this car accident 1 year after I graduated college that spiraled my health. I've been on disability. This is the first January that I can remember that my intention is anything other than not being sick. I have energy to be alive. And this mix of, the sickness and the trauma, the emotional, like not feeling sick, it's all mixed up. But this work has gone so deep. My life has changed so much since I started practicing. As I've said a million times, I haven't missed a day since I signed up for the Wisdom Healing Qigong Retreat, September 8th. Sometimes I just do one awakening vitality, and sometimes I practice for 3 hours, and and I've been on the retreats, but it is, and people are noticing how much I've changed. It's amazing. I've talked about, like, I was the kid who didn't talk, and now, like, I'm being invited to sing places literally. Like, it's wild. I started singing during the October retreat, crying and singing. That's like what I do. I cry and I sing. But I'm writing, but this deepest, like, willingness, scary for me to actually say it out loud, but I feel like, maybe for the first time I can be all in, because my cells are waking up through this deep work. And like everybody, I've done 10 million healing things, gone into so much debt and seen every healer and doctor in the planet. But this work, the retreat, the depth of what happens when you do the sound healing and the fetus sound healing that we did in the fall, and of bringing all my cells into alignment with the truth that's in my body. And then, yeah, I still cry almost every day of doing my practice, but I'm alive. And, like the joy that is just like in my life, and the ability to feel, like I said, in this week, just Sunday night, my dear cousin was like my sister, had a stroke. My sister had a recurrence of her hands, a lot of things with people. And I have this capacity to feel and not lose myself, which I did all my life, but feel. My heart is so open. And the end of when I live in this apartment that when I first moved in here, I had 3 neighbors who were drug dealers and prostitutes. And then at the end of they've moved out a year ago. It was a pandemic crisis, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the fall retreat, my new neighbors were 3 little kids and a woman who does house blessing. And these 3 kids, like, they just see me and they call me auntie. They just call me that if they decide. And they just open their arms like for hugs. And so after the retreat one night, I had little gifts for them. And they just give me love all the time. I feel like the chi field brought them. And there's just so much life in my life now. Like when I signed up in, September, I was like ready to check out and I was so isolated. And now it's like the richness of my life, and it's effortless. It's not like I'm, it's just life happens from this practice. Anyway, I didn't mean to talk for so long. I'll stop and let other people, but it's so profound, this life that happens when I really feel it coming home to my body, to who I really am. It's like, it's okay with me, who I am. It hasn't been for most of my life. Like I said, whatever, I'm in this fight with who I am. And it's like this liberation of like, I get to just be alive, and for however many years or days I have left, like, who knows? I have no idea. But it doesn't actually matter. Like, because it's the journey. It's like whatever it takes to wake up.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Together, connecting with Deborah, same time allowing your own body, heart, mind take in everything Deborah have shared with us. Noticing how your own body, heart, mind, spirit naturally responding, naturally activated, naturally aligning with the deepest truth within you. And connecting with Deborah in the chi field, the joy and the openness, the presence, the wholeness of being here. Together we say, how long, how Howla. Again, feeling inside of you, connecting inside of you. Let's continue. One more sharing. Whoever is ready, please go ahead. Yes, Monica, go ahead, please.
Okay, my deepest discovery is to relax. Now, people have told me for years and years, just relax, relax, relax. And that's like telling an alcoholic, just don't drink. That's not, it's that simple. But it's like, and even with all of this that's going on, it's like, it's because of all of you people and in a group sort of and all the teaching, it just keeps being pushed in a deeper and deeper. I haven't arrived and I know the Tao. What am I going to do with this when I relax? I don't know. But it's sort of fun and it reminds me of growing up I grew up in a small town with a lot of like 30 some first cousins and stuff, and then there was a lot of interaction and that was real important to me, but I got away from that because there was also a lot of not good dynamics, and but I, all I can say is thank you for pushing this, helping push it deeper. And it's every single one of you, and the wisdom healing qigong, and again, I don't know how this is going to work out, but and one thing I do remember, my first retreat, this is the second one. It's like, well, we kept doing the same thing. It's like, well, I already know how to do that. Why do we keep having to do that? But now I understand. It takes practice. It takes practice. It takes practice. And not just practice because it's on the to-do list, but it's like, it's working. It's working. And where's it going? I'm not sure, but I know there's a little opening and I'm going in the right direction. That's what I feel. And that's
Thank you. Thank you. Feel you're moving to the right direction. What is the not only the right direction in practice, but the right direction in our health, in our healing, in our life, in our spiritual fulfillment? And I do want to ask you, what is the deepest feeling you discovered through this last few days?
It's the love self.
Mm.
And that's, it's like, because the message I've gotten, it's like, well, who do you think you are? It's like, well, and so I always try to help someone else to, and not say, the way you are, well, don't be that way. Listen to me. and now I know, no, I can't help anyone else. I have to go inside and it's that love affair with self. And it's not the old concept. It's like, it's not the old concept. Oh, whatever, I'm richer and more handsome and better talented and more educated and all this. It's not that at all. It's just accepting who I am with all my flaws, but also with my uniqueness. And there's uniqueness in the whole world. I was just thinking of, there's no snow here yet, but just like 40 miles away, there's like 8 inches. And it's like what I've heard, I don't know if this is true, like every snowflake is unique. And it's like, if that's true, that would be, I mean, who could even wrap their head around that? And so, but with each of us humans, it's the same. And even those you talked about, those people are bad, they can be transformed. And yeah, yesterday you did say about what are the challenges? Well, I feel as if it's not challenges as much as it's like transformation opportunities.
Beautiful.
And that's
Beautiful.
what I'm
Beautiful. Thank
finding.
you. Thank you. Again, together connecting with Monica and her feeling, connecting with her feeling. Not only her words, but the feeling about herself, about life, about the new direction, about the deeper self, compassion, self-love, self-empowerment, deeper sense of clarity, creativity. We say Howlam, Howlam, Howlam. Thank you everyone for here verbally, but also in your presence. And we're extending a few minutes, but we're going to complete really soon in about a few minutes. So just want to say, let me unshare this first. So I'm back to screen. Can the retreat still see me? I hope so. Here we go. Yes. Beautiful. You're still here. Still here. Make sure you're still here. So as I shared yesterday, this profound journey of coming home to ourself, discovering ourself, it's really from lost, the lost of ourself, disconnection ourself, whether we experienced as isolation, anxiety, confusion, or meaningless, our health challenges. These are all symptoms, phenomena, problems often we identify, and really become amazing opportunity to force us to the deeper discovery, coming home to ourselves. So as I discover myself, I'm still rediscovering, especially when I'm facing challenges, overwhelmingness of life. Doesn't matter what's the reason behind it. It's an opportunity for me to rediscover myself again. I can reflect on my life, a few cycles of come back to that deeper, dark night of the soul, including just last 2 months. So I feel it's part of the human journey. When I'm able to do that, discover myself again, I'm so grateful able to help all of you, to discover yourself again. From lost to found, from disconnected to connected, from fragmented to whole, from disconnected to oneness of connection, from victimized to empowered. So while we are on all on this journey of self-discovery, when we do it together, it becomes so more deeper, meaningful, deeper, effective, and deeper, fulfilling, as so many of you experienced already. And when we do this together in the Sangha, as me, as your teacher, humble teacher, mentor, I can help you. I cannot do the work for you, but I can help you to come back to yourself, come home back to yourself. And this time of humanity requires us to do that now. There's no other solution can solve the crisis we're facing. Has to be a spiritual solution. And for that reason, I'm profoundly grateful, profoundly humbled, profoundly committed. And the same invitation for you, especially for the new year. It's not just a new year resolution, really coming back to this deepest question. What is your deepest desire of your heart? And that's different. What is the solution to fix all the symptom problems? What is your deepest desire? When you're lost, when you struggle, when you're overwhelmed, when you're victimized. What is your deepest purpose? Not just the mental, your soul purpose. Your soul purpose, the evolution of your soul. And more importantly, the next question we're afraid to ask, what is your deepest commitment? Deepest commitment, not to others, not just a concept to life, but truly deep commitment to yourself. When you clarify the deep commitment to yourself, then everything else is clear. Your commitment to life, your commitment to others. And that is the amazing gift of wisdom healing Qigong, is a true commitment to yourself. Not anyone else. Not for superficial investment reasons of fixing whatever problem. And part of this process I share today is able to be free from the struggle, free from the fighting, resisting, free from this internal battle expressed externally as war. Free from this lost. So again, we're here to continuously not only support you, really share this journey together as a Qi family, as shared yesterday, especially Slow the Wisdom Healing Qigong, the Qigong for Life Mastery community, coming together once a week and study on your own once a week and practice on your own or a small group every day as often as you can. That level of connection, interaction, commitment have never happened before, even in human history. So I'm so grateful for what's happening, and I'm clear of my commitment, and like to invite you, to reflect on this question. Are you ready for this commitment? Are you ready for the most important step in your life? Investing a commitment to your health, to your healing, to your spiritual fulfillment, to yourself, the best version of yourself. So again, thank you so much for joining me together in this retreat, of course, but also in this briefest, very special session for me, for all of us. So for the retreat participant, we're going to take 15 minutes break, actually 20 minutes break, and then come back, do the practice, come back to integrate from the retreat and address any question, any next step. So with that said,
Master Mingtong, this is Selena.
yes,
Hi. Hey, I have a special announcement. Would that be okay to make that now?
please, yeah, please.
Yeah, so Master Mingtong talked completely about QFLM and the daily practice, and I've just been so moved by the retreat participants' sharings that I'm sure many of you in the larger group have been impressed and moved by those as well. So as part of our Gifts of the New Year program, I want to reinstate our $100 coupon towards any spring retreat. So if you've been moved by the folks that you've heard today and all of a sudden you're considering attending a spring retreat, for just 7 days, the coupon that is Dragon Year 100 here will be good. If signing up for the retreat in the spring sounds good to you, they begin about May 14th. So just a quick little one more gift of the new year. And thank you so much for being part of this free live stream series. Deeply appreciate all of you who've been part of it. Haola. Thank you. Write this down. It's not going to come out in your email. It's only for people who are attending here. The coupon for $100 off for 7 days is Dragon Year 100. Thanks again. Thank you, Stephanie, for your help. So I believe Master Mingtong may be talking to the retreat participants.
Haola, haola, haola. See you soon, see you soon.